Hi, I'm harvesting ice in a simple ice cube tray. This model yields 64 blocks of ice. Every freezing spot is next to a solid block, so it's very efficient. It uses no redstone, and it fills itself back up. In fact, it only uses snow blocks, half slabs, and water. If you'd like to build this in your world, and are interested in learning how, please keep watching. I'll now show the layers of the simple ice cube tray. First, you will dig a hole that is 9 by 16 and is 2 blocks deep. Next, you will place 144 snow blocks on the lower layer. Next, you will place 37 snow blocks in this pattern. I'll explain more about this pattern during the building portion. Then, you place 80 half slabs over the snow blocks, leaving the freezing lanes open. And last, you will place water beneath the half slabs in every empty spot. Now you might be asking, Rick, why do you call them half slabs? We all know they are just called slabs in the game. I call them half slabs because it's the name I prefer. You might also want to add the optional snow ring around the edge. Not only does it look nice, but it does serve a purpose because enchanted tools do not tear up snow as quickly as they do grass blocks. Now I will demonstrate how to build the simple ice cube tray. Before you begin construction, make sure you have all the materials required. To review, you need 144 snow blocks for the lower layer, 37 snow blocks for the freezing layer, 80 half slabs that will go on top of the snow blocks, 2 buckets of water to fill it in, and 54 snow blocks for the optional edge. Now I'll show the construction, but I'm going to put on a little music while I work. Starting in this corner, you'll place a block. Skip a space, place another block, and continue this pattern all the way to the end. Now on the third row, you'll skip these first 2 spaces, place a block, and continue the pattern. On the 5th row, again skip these 2 spaces, place a block, and continue the pattern. And again we will skip these 2, place a block, and continue the pattern to the end. On the last row, it will be identical to the first row. Now the reason we skip these 2 is because underneath the half slabs, there will be 2 source blocks of water. Those create an infinite spring, with the water block opposite them. That infinite spring is what allows this design to fill itself up. You could also put source blocks at each end and cover them up with half slabs, but I think that this is a better design. The reason for that is you don't sacrifice any efficiency. Even though you're taking out one of the snow blocks that would otherwise be next to a source block that's going to freeze, because of the block at the end here, every block that will freeze has a solid block next to it. So this design remains as efficient as it can be. And we just fill this up, placing water under every empty space. I think you can see how it's already filled up. Oh, it's already working. Curious to see how many are going to be frozen before we're done. And done. Oops. Little mistake. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, something like that. So that's all it takes to create this simple and efficient ice cube tray. I hope you'll build it in your world, and I hope that it adds to your enjoyment of the game. I'd really like to thank you for watching this tutorial. Please subscribe if you'd like to see any future tutorials that I come up with. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later.